While my friends walking around the Bluegrass Festival here in Wind Gap, I happen to see Little Roy Lewis and Lizzy Long. Welcome to Sudzin Country.
Hello, welcome.
Good to see you again, Herb.
Bet. It's been a long time with you, Roy.
Oh, I know, but I enjoyed it and talking to you last time, and I can't hardly wait to see what's going on, and maybe I can tell you something new too.
First time I met you was on a banker's party up at the Pines.
Oh man,
remember those days?
Some wonderful days over there at the
Pines.
That Pines.
Yeah.
Boy, I'll tell you what, that was one place I never could find my room. Everything looked the same over at the Pines. Boy, we had a lot of wonderful time there.
Yeah, we did. Talk to me about what's going on with Lizzy Long and Little Roy, Breaking the Dawn.
Well, I'll tell you what, I guess everybody knows now the Lewis family, after 60 years, right at 60 years, having to retire, and the retiring is because of my sister Polly's health is terrible, and my sister Miggy is 83, and she's got some health problems too. And so they were kind of like, we were a wheel, me and Polly and Janice and Miggy, we were the wheel, took all the spokes to make it work. And all at once, this gift Polly had, the most wonderful singer in the world and a really smart person that done the Lewis family's business for years, she's unable to do it. So for the last 3 or 4 years, we have really been struggling. I've even thought about maybe trying to replace her, but you cannot replace history like that. So after all these years, we finally decided that it's not a shame to retire. And so that's what we're doing. We have 7 more shows to do. And the last one will be in Dover, Pennsylvania. And we won't, maybe y'all want to come to that special thing for us. And me and Lizzy, Lizzy lives in Nashville, Tennessee, and her sister, identical twin sister, lives up there too. And she's been going out with a band and helping other bands. And now we are together, and we were thinking about what kind of name was we gonna have for this new band. And I talked to Jeff and Sherry, that's Polly's daughter. You know, they've been real successful in gospel music, and they told me, they said, Little Roy, keep it just your name. Don't name nothing but that. Then I happened to think about, boy, the best days of my life was watching the Porter Wagner show, watching the Wilburn Brothers show, and nobody has used that show in a long time. And that's what I want to be. I want to be a show. And so now it's Little Roy and Lizzy's show.
The Little Roy and Lizzy show.
And boy, I'll tell you what, we're having a good time. It's just now starting, and we're green at it right now, but I think we'll be able to polish it up.
You didn't sound too green on that stage.
Well, as long as I can fool you about that, that's great.
He's got his part covered. The rest of us is trying to learn how to catch up with him.
You can be a long time catching up with that, man.
It might take a while, a lot of years and a few more Mountain Dews, correct?
Yeah.
The new record you talk about.
We're talking about Lizzy Long.
We're mighty proud of this record. I am especially. This is the first record that I've written 8 songs, original songs on there. I had some help. Of course, it's got Little Roy on there doing some Bells of St. Mary's, and we got the title of the CD is Breaking Like Dawn. It's a real sweet ballad, sad ballad, and it's really good, and it's just a great album. We've got some old Lewis family ones on there, Preaching Up a Storm and the Bells of St. Mary's, and we also had special guest country star Ty Hurden sing with me on a song called When We Fly that he wrote, and producers and me, but we let it all go to Ty because he's a great artist and he's done a mighty fine job, and appreciate him singing on that song with us.
We are tickled over this one, and we got another one right before that one, and we did it. And the one before that one, the CD before that was the greatest thrill of my whole life.
It took me a long time to get this worked up, but we got it done.
Is to get to record with Earl Scruggs.
Oh my God!
And nobody don't get to do that much.
No.
And see, ever since I was a little boy, when I heard Earl Scruggs the first time, Dave Macon and all them old ones, they were just history.
Oh my God!
Don Reno and Earl Scruggs, they done it to me, and I was little enough to realize something great, and that's why I play a banjo today because of Earl and because of Don Reno.
Yes.
A lot of people ask me, say, well, now who is your favorite banjo picker?
Yeah.
I said, well, I'll never change.
No.
It's still Earl Scruggs and Don Reno. Because if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't even be standing here, because I wouldn't have known what real bluegrass is like. What's so wonderful about our new show, that I never got a chance to do what I really wanted to do a lot of times, is to sing a straight traditional bluegrass. And if you notice the show today, we added some straight bluegrass, we added some black blues, and we also country, and also a lot of bluegrass and gospel. And we're so tickled. We think it's going to work. So when we are in the area, and if you really want to know more about us, why don't you?
You need to go to our website. It's littleroyandlizzy.com. That's Littleroy and A-N-D Lizzy with a Y, Lizzy.com, and it has our schedule on there, a date list, so you can see where we're going to be, and it has product on there where you can buy our shirts and our CDs, and it also has some of the pictures of some of the shows we're at. So in case you did miss it, you can see what we've been up to.
And this is the first time in history, I didn't realize till I went to the post office the other day, they sent a CD to somebody, and on the label it says Lizzy and Little Roy, manager Barney Lewis. That's my wife. Folks, I don't know about that or not. Barney's been working for computers for 40 years now, and she knows how to look up stuff.
There you go.
So I'm sure that we're going to have a great
Wait, you got to rephrase that.
career.
He said she's been running computers for years. Now she's been managing banks.
Uh-oh, there you go.
So she's managing us, and if you want to book us, the phone number and everything's on the website, and you can talk to her, and I guarantee you're not going to find a better person to talk to.
I look forward to sometimes some of the best memories of my life. We were just talking about it a few minutes ago, was when we were with Arnold Banker up in New York.
Absolutely.
At the beautiful festival up there. And I'm looking forward again now, since the Lewis family was all getting a little age on them. Now I'm looking forward for me and Lizzy coming back to New York and around New Jersey and let y'all see us again.
I remember the days up with the mom and pop up there. You know?
Oh man, some of the most wonderful times up there.
Absolutely. The whole family was still together in those.
When we were growing up down south, we thought we had it all. We thought we were the only one that was lucky enough to have a lot of bluegrass. We finally, the Lewis family has been all over the country, and we go up there, and the people up there, we talk different and they talk different, but everybody understands what bluegrass is about. And some of the best memories of my life has been in New York, New Jersey, and of course Pennsylvania. And right now in Wind Gap, I feel so honored to be here with my buddy Harry Grant. He's a wonderful person. Always remember bluegrass music and always support bluegrass music. It's the only music that we got that's really true music.
One question before we go. You still wearing them suspenders, huh?
Oh, he always wears them suspenders. See, he's getting in his older ages, and see his belly's swelling up and his pants keep dropping down, so he has to keep wearing the suspenders.
Oh, just shut up.
That's your trademark.
That's his trademark. Y'all come by and see us sometime, and thank you so much.
One more time.
Website, littleroyandlizzy.com. That's A-N-D, Lizzy, Lizzy.com, Littleroy and Lizzy. Y'all come and see us sometime.
It's been a pleasure having you on the show once again.
Thank you.
Pleasure having you.
Appreciate it. Yes, sir.
We look forward to next time in the area, all right?
We'll do it.